may have to change my game settings. Let me
Oh,
try it.
look at that. You already have 2 viewers.
Hmm?
Look at that. You already have 2 viewers.
Ah. Oh, one is me, I think. And I have a bunch of virtual. Okay. So I'm here.
I don't see you.
Well, I'm at the, depends what you mean by car dealer, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you. You just aren't quite loaded in for me
Oh,
yet.
okay. That made me across the street.
Yep, you're on my
Uh,
tab menu.
hmm?
You're on
Uh,
my tab menu.
we're 200 meters away. How come we're 200 meters away? You must be across the street or something, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm right in the parking lot at the truck dealer.
I thought this was the truck dealer. It's a repair garage, I guess. Truck works. Yeah. Does everything work here? Does that work? Can I sit on the roof now? Yes. And what button? There's the chase button. Okay. Where's my favorite, the hell? One of these. One of these. Oh, maybe it doesn't. There it is. Okay. All good. Oh, shit, and it's midnight at the Oasis. Well, that's okay. Let me check on my game. Okay. I told you I had a lot of problems with my trying to get OBS and everything working on my computer, and then somebody pointed out that other people had pointed out, don't, if you use the same computer to monitor your high-speed stream as to send it out and to play your game, it's going to run out of fingers and toes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I use my laptop. This game seems to be okay, but I think SnowRunner was using too much stats. So there you are. And what are you pulling? Oh yeah, you got a box on a.
Yeah, I'm pulling 12 tons of TVs.
Okay, so we're going. Are we going in that direction down the road?
Yeah, we're headed
Oh, okay.
south on the I-5, and then
Okay.
we get off on the 2 towards Winnetachi.
I was concerned when you said back roads, because if you turn right, if you go up the other way on this road.
Yeah, it brings up toward Vancouver.
Well, no, the way you're pointing now, if you turn around and go the other way, and then you go around the little X's on the road, and you go up the secret highway that takes the back road up to the lumber, the lumber yard.
I didn't know there was a lumber yard back there.
Like when you look on the map for Bellingham, and if you need to pick up pick up a logging job, there's a thing off to the right of the map, like to the right of
Yeah,
Bellingham.
I see it now.
But
That's sneaky.
you can get there directly from this road here. You go around, you head up the road, and you'll see those big X's. Don't go here, but you just go around them, and then you can see your little icon on the map going in uncharted land. Like moving on the black,
Yeah, yeah.
and then oh, suddenly you're there. Yeah,
That's
multiplayer,
interesting.
you often run into an awful lot of other people thinking it's fun to take their logging truck there, but it's crowded. So anyway,
Yeah. Looks like
okay. So what do we got? We've got, oop, not that button. This button. This button. That button. That button. God damn it! One of these
for the
buttons.
most part, I'm going to be following the speed limits.
Hmm.
For the most part, I'm going to be following the
Okay.
speed limits.
Well, this is probably not a probably not a very busy map anyway. So,
Fine. Right here, it's pretty busy.
do we have to do? Just a sec. I have to turn my truck down a lot so that I can hear you. I've got the sound up too.
No worries.
There we go. Get the truck down like that. That's better. Can you hear me now?
Sure can.
So there's not a lot of I don't know if there's not a lot of traffic on this. I think there was 400 people on it, the whole server, wasn't there? Or?
Yeah, it's about 500 people. If you keep
Yeah.
going south between Portland and Seattle, it gets pretty busy. But
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I-80 is pretty busy too. But usually it's not that bad.
Oh yeah, and is this? I was asking. I forgot if you answered. So is this a server that you have to follow traffic light rules on?
You don't have to, but I'm going to.
Okay, okay. I just thought some of them they impose them in the sense that the admin people would kick you or whatever.
Yeah, I don't play in those servers because if I'm coming down a hill at 80 miles an hour and the light just goes red, I'm gonna run it because there's no way I'm stopping.
Yeah.
You got the most powerful engine in that thing?
I think I've got a. Oops. Yep. I think I got like a 900. Oh, maybe not the 750 or something, but still.
Oh yeah, you probably got the C15.
I think so.
625 horsepower.
It'll seem like I was just a little slow getting off the mark there. I would
I'm
just.
getting into this race station here.
Sorry, you're pulling in, or?
Yeah, I got pulled in.
Oh, me too. Now, it'd be nice if they had a bit of a, a bit more of a de-acceleration lane for the way station.
Yeah,
To go,
same with getting on the freeways too.
suddenly you're going to 15 from 100, really?
Even just trying to jump back on the freeways when they're busy, the acceleration lane is so short.
Yeah. Gross weight, 24. I think this is only 9 ton.
Well, that's not bad. Just let me know if you need to stop the diesel or anything. Probably gonna have to stop the,
I'm pretty good, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
There's
The
this
one thing
truck
about
stop.
the one thing about that little truck I have, my Mac R with a 260 horsepower engine or whatever, is the biggest it comes with. It definitely gets good mileage.
Yeah, I'm sure that's nice on the wallet.
Yeah, it just takes you, and you have lots of time to appreciate the mileage because you're going so slow. So.
Yeah, those old trucks, I don't know how anybody drives them. They didn't have much power at all.
No, there's no air conditioning. I was saying on my stream that I've seen where I've seen them with an add-on air conditioner, which basically looks like a window style, just stuck in the back window of the cab. You
I think I
know,
might have seen one of those.
That's that's how you do the air conditioner. And I guess you just run it off the battery. I think the batteries are 24 volts in a truck. So.
Yeah, I've seen some truck stops now. Like there's one near Brantford. They've got like actual like ducts that you just put in your window.
Oh, that'd
It's
be
like
cool.
air conditioning from the building or something.
Ah,
It's at a preset temperature, so you can't adjust it. But
that'd be nice, though. Oh,
and, this
there's
is our
actually
exit
people
coming
coming
out
the other
here.
way. Oh, I thought that had a light. I thought that had a light thing. I don't have a light.
And we're getting off here for the 2 towards Winnetachi. Almost missed the exit.
Wenatchee. Where was I? Winnebucca or something else coming up in my stream this morning.
Yeah, it brings you through Winnemucca a lot. It's kind of concerning.
I guess they just like the name. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for Idaho to come out, because then I can just skip Nevada, go down straight down I-84 to the I-15
Yeah.
in Boise.
So, any idea when? Have they given any idea when they're coming out with this? Or?
Just summer 2020. That's all we've got so far. I'm hoping for the end of July.
Yeah. And I'm still hoping for Canadream soon. Or not Canadream, Pro Mods Canada soon.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. 35, are you smoking crack or something?
Was it 35 limit?
Yeah, up here it drops to 35.
Oh, yeah. Come on, it's nighttime. Maybe
Well,
because...
they'll get a 50 out of me, because it goes straight back up to 60 anyways, so...
Yeah.
During the day, this is one of my favorite roads to truck on, other than the 101 up near Port Angeles. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a way you could predict what time it was going to be on the server that you were going to go on.
Yeah, otherwise would have left like right as it's turning in the morning. So
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Salt Lake at night.
Like how long's our run? Well, it runs 20 hours. Okay, so it'll be we'll be on daytime, but still.
Yeah, it's just a shame that we'll probably end on daytime, or at least roll into Salt Lake on daytime. Get all the beautiful scenery at night, and then all the desert during the day.
Make sure nobody's chatting. No, nobody's saying anything in my chat. Okay. Just saying, I really need an option on my chat that it rings a bell or something, because I don't always notice it over there on that screen.
Yeah.
Oh, look, somebody said hello. How are you? Oh, well. Well, have a nice day. Goodbye now. Oh, sorry.
I think there's a bot that'll actually read it out to you.
Oh, that's right.
Seen a few guys use it. It's not all that
and somebody followed. Sotapana, thank you for the follow. But if the bot read it out to me, then everybody'd hear it.
True.
There's probably a way to play with the audio mixers. Get some stuff just going to your ear and some stuff going to the game. Not sure how. So I've been streaming way more than I want to really, but I'm just trying to sort of get an idea when's a good time. So I've been doing 10 till noon, and then 8:30 to 10:30.
It doesn't sound like too bad a time.
No, but from 10 to noon, I tend to get... I could probably go from 11 to 1 and get more people. I've lost you on my map.
We'll slow down for you. I think I might turn my push to talk off.
There you are.
It's getting a little annoying.
In the SnowRunner. I've been playing SnowRunner slash or MudRunner, SnowRunner, sorry. And in that, with a wheel, you're much better off using. I discovered a 360 wheel as opposed to a 900 rotation, because
Oh, okay.
you're reefing it back and forth so much to wrestle it through the mud stuff. Now the only problem is they don't have the force feedback working, so you're running over it'd be really nice if they got that going, because you're running over boulders and stuff like that. It'd be nice to, it'd have to be nice to have the wheel kick back at you when you run into something like a tree or something. We're trying to go over a tree, but so Sotapena Hea, I'm on a multiplayer. We're going from Bellingham, Washington to Tucson, Arizona. Is that right? Yes.
That's correct.
And we're tending to try small roads. You're welcome to. We're on the U.S. simulation server. You're welcome to, if you want to try to jump in and catch us or follow us, you're welcome to. Just let us know if you're going to, and we'll get
This is our exit here.
Canada Bud will try to set us up. This is our exit, okay. He'll try to tell you where the next...
Our next city is Yakima.
Yakima? Yeah.
Yakima, Washington sits right on the border with Oregon. Did I lose you?
No, we're good.
Alrighty.
Can you see my headlights in the game when I'm behind you?
I can't see them in my cab, but I can see them when I look back.
But I don't think you see the difference between high beams or not. I don't think high beams...
Oh, yeah.
Can you?
You can see them. Yep.
So when I go up and down like that, you can see...
Yep, I can see it perfectly clear in my mirror.
Okay. But I'm not blinding you.
No.
I think that's
pretty close to actually blind me.
Yeah. No, but they're not like in real life where you can blind people with pretty well.
Yeah, coming head on. Oh yeah, they're blinding.
I remember my my ex. I was driving her. She had a big Dodge that her dad had fixed up, and I remember flicking my high beams in annoyance at somebody, and she got really freaked out about it, because what she hadn't told me. I noticed the high beams seemed pretty good on it. Her dad had replaced the high beams with a couple of lights he got that they use in aircraft.
Oh no.
So they looked like regular headlamps, but no.
There's a little truck stop right at the base. I'm just gonna pull over for a quick second and turn my push to talk off. It's making it really hard to drive.
Okay.
Because all the buttons on my controller are all taken up.
Would you use a controller or a wheel for this?
I use a PlayStation 3 controller.
Okay.
As you can tell, I'm trying to use my push to talk and drive with one hand.
One of the guys on my stream today, he's just fixing up a computer. He's an older guy like me, sort of like older. Was saying that he's got his son's old computer and he's hooking it up. And right now he's playing Truck Simulator with a HOTAS flight simulator.
Oh, that must be interesting.
So, well, that's what he said.
Back
He said, "That's interesting." Yeah.
All right, I should just be like 2 seconds here.
Okay, let me check my options and see what my trailer stability is set up to, just in case I want to start getting paranoid about it.
There we go. Can you English? Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Perfect.
CB mute.
Yeah, because when I'm on the Discord call, it mutes American Truck Sim. So. I don't want people trying to talk to me over the CB.
Hmm. So do you do a lot of multiplayer?
Oh yeah, it's a good 90% of my miles on here.
Ah. So but you use the CB normally?
Oh
Like,
yeah, normally I'm all over the CB. I'm talking to people as they go by. I just randomly join in on people and we chat.
okay, okay. And how is it for, so is it fairly safe now to drive on the, on multiplayer?
Generally, yes, there are certain cities you do have to be careful in that are kind of hotbeds. Seattle is surprisingly actually quite a good city. There's not a lot of trolls there. It's really Phoenix you gotta watch out for.
Ah,
Phoenix and Los Angeles, there's a lot of trolls.
ah.
Quite strange why they picked those two. Los Angeles makes sense to me, but Phoenix doesn't really. Especially when you're coming down the I-17, it's so windy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then this is our exit already.
Oh, yeah.
This is normally the way I come down to Arizona from
Well,
Washington,
well,
Oregon.
this may be the route that I have, because my cargo is, Ehrenberg. Whatever the hell Ehrenberg is.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's right on the Nevada coast, sorry, not
Yeah,
Nevada,
so,
Arizona-California border.
yeah, so that's the way I'm heading, so. I was driving the mod that I have for my ATS, besides the coast to coast. I've got the Sierra Nevada,
Yes, that
and
is a amazing map mod.
I know, and that's where I was going with this my old truck and this old trailer, going through all these twisty little mountain roads and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And as soon as
Fire
it,
away, Hulk. What's your question?
I just saw Hulk had a question. Yep.
Hope that wasn't too loud.
What, you suck it on your pipe there?
Yeah. It's the nice thing about being off paper.
Yes, a question, Hulk. We will try to answer.
My
Oh,
ping is actually kind of high tonight.
what am I at? Oh yeah, you're. Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. You should be quick. You're not far away.
I'm only doing 60 miles an hour anyway, should be easy to catch up.
Speed limit 60. We've entered a city, apparently.
Yeah, some of these city borders are ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you can see everything on my tab there. You can see everything popping up.
Have you been on 138 yet?
Yes. That's what we're playing now, isn't it?
No, that's the beta, the open beta.
I thought one of them already went to 138. Okay.
Yeah, that's when we did Vegas.
Okay.
Alright. I've heard... I've had a hard time get on me. I have 1.37, but MP saying I'm one... Yeah, if you just opt out of all betas, that should fix it. You should be able to get on. Oh.
Sorry, opt out of beta and then choose the latest. The latest temporary, yeah. Choose the latest. Would you?
Yeah, just the latest. So it should just say none opt out of all betas, and you should be able to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what I did to get back in once I moved up to 137 and added the anthem. Yeah, when I went on to 138 open beta, they did an amazing job at Las Vegas.
Ah, okay.
Only thing I would have preferred to see rather than a Las Vegas redo is a Los Angeles redo.
So what else have they done besides Las Vegas? Like any other major changes? Like this 1.137, they did a big change to the. Can you bypass the way station?
Sure, I could punch it and go.
Mine gave me a bypass, but okay.
Okay, I'll just punch it and go by.
Okay.
Yeah, and other than Las Vegas, they added US 191 South in Arizona. Right now it ends at I-40,
Yeah.
I think it is down there.
But
Other than that,
137 gave a big structure change, and they changed the way the sounds were handled.
yeah, and they did a little tweak in 138.
Okay, but no big,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
not
good.
huge.
Which is good. Because sometimes they bring something out and said, "Oh, we've changed all the maps, or we've changed all this, or we changed all that," and then, okay, so I guess none of my mods will work.
Yeah, like little bits at a time, so I can still play with my mods and all that. Doesn't break the world.
I've stopped using pro mods in ETS.
Yeah, it's just too hard to keep up to date.
Yeah, well, and I was
It's
using,
not worth
yeah,
time.
and I was adding on Russian Open Space and Rust Map and just too many other things with fixes for pro mods and stuff, and I wanted to simplify. So
Yeah, and I mean, my computer, it's not that powerful of a computer, and it just struggles. Like, it's got a Ryzen 3, which is middle of the road, and a Vega graphics card, which is middle of the road. It's just a Acer business laptop. I don't expect nothing too serious from it. 389, you got this.
oh, I guess we're going over something pretty here.
Yep. Pretty sure that's the state border.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. Yeah, that's the state border.
So I've got, I think I do, one day a week I do ATS, and one day, and I think I got 2 days I do ETS, and maybe 2 days I do, I don't know, I can't remember my ratio now. I got ATS, ETS, Train Sim, and SnowRunner.
Oh yeah. Did you see for Train Sim they released Oakville Yard?
Yes. Wait a
Yeah, I
minute.
watched one of the bigger YouTubers play it.
That was a while ago, though, wasn't it? Like a month or so ago?
Might have been. I just remember seeing it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't play Train Sim World. I play Train Sim 2020.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that came out for it.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Because I know there was a Train Sim World Oakville that came out, and they were complaining that there was lots of freight. There's lots of industries and a lot of little sidelines and stuff like this. That looks like a map with a lot of potential, but right now, the majority of the sidelines are out of bounds. You can't drive there. So they were hoping that they open the rest of it up later somehow.
Yeah, from what I saw on this guy's video, it was actually really accurate, because I've ridden along the Lakeshore west
Yeah.
line going into Hamilton Burlington. Yeah, they had all the stops, all the signs were spot on.
Very good.
Quite impressive. We're getting off here.
Okay.
You looking all right on diesel?
Yep. I'm over half, I think. Yeah, I'm over half.
Perfect. It's been a while since I've done a proper convoy with anybody. Normally it's just, hey, yeah, sure, I'll tag along, just kind of right in the middle of their convoy.
Yeah. Well, normally, Vendertron was thinking of, he wanted to do a convoy.
Oh, yeah.
He'd started up a VTC with a friend of his maybe a year ago, and he hadn't been doing much, and his friend had been doing less. His friend had just disappeared and is not playing anymore, so like an online friend.
Yeah.
So he was going to start up another VTC and maybe do some convoys, but he's really busy. He works. He's studying to be an epidemiologist. So
Sounds very fancy.
that's
It pays well.
those are the people that are studying epidemics. Those are the people that are doing the analysis of COVID and everything. So this is like, whoa, what an awesome career choice. Well, I mean, he picked it. He picked it 4 years ago, but still. But he's working part time. I think, doing contact tracing at a hospital.
I'm sure it pays well, especially because you're getting all this hazard pay and whatnot right now.
Well, I don't think he's getting hazard pay. He's just getting. I think he's just hired. He's just hired by the hospital to do. Well, maybe he goes in and does interviews. I think he does, but still, I'm not sure if he's getting hazard pay. I know he was hoping for funding for his PhD, and that sort of fell through because everything else has, because he couldn't finish his last couple of courses or something, or I don't know. I forget what it was.
Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully you can get it.
Like one of that other follower of mine that's in Train Sim a lot, Cyclone.
I've seen him around.
He's just finished a course in how to run video game tournaments. Like these things where you see, a room full of people, guys and gals networked, on a LAN on computers, competing in something or other, and there's stands full of fans cheering them on, and there's people online, and there's all sorts of shit happening. Well, he knows how to put all those on. And unfortunately,
good for him.
But unfortunately, nobody's doing them. So he's graduated and he can't get a job because nobody's putting them on.
Yeah.
And he's afraid.
Bad time.
Yeah, it's just bad timing. So he's hoping that things loosen enough so they can put some of those on before the next graduates come out next spring, and then he's competing with,
Whole new class.
Whole new class. I don't know. I'm glad I've got stable income and don't have to worry.
Yeah, it sure is nice. I know I go back to work on the 20th. At least they're going to give me full-time hours now.
So that's good.
That's good. The lady who worked prep, like making all the fresh salads, vegetables, and all that, and doing all the bakery, she just quit. So now I'm going to get all of her shifts. That's a solid 42 hours a week. Only catch is it's 5:30 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
so. Oh well, I'm just gonna shut up and take it.
Yeah, my son's like that with his job. He's working 7 to 5 now, which is, well, it's a long day. But the nice thing is he can drive. His wife is working at home, so he drives to work. So he can drive downtown to work. But still,
I'm not too sure what the traffic's like in Ottawa, but Probably actually not that
Pretty.
bad.
It's still pretty easy. Still pretty easy. But he's a commissioner at one of the government buildings at Tunney's Pasture, and they've got him for the last. I think he's got another week. He was filling in for somebody else, and he's on the loading dock. It doesn't mean you're outside. It just means you're at the. You're on the desk that checks out the back. The back door where the contractors come on and where the trucks drop off stuff and things like that. And employees come in that way in the winter and stuff like that. But it's so quiet that it's pretty boring job. Oop, you did a little lag.
I mean, I guess.
Did a little lag there.
Ooh, it's my ping 23. But I mean, I guess it's better than a job that's just go 24/7.
Yeah.
You hardly get a break.
Yeah. And he.
I'd switch with him any day. I mean, I love my job, especially the area I'm in. I'm not so much in the kitchen anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm more on preparing the stuff. So I just get to plug my earbuds in. I don't gotta worry about orders. I know what I gotta do. I know what time it needs to be done by, whatever. It's just, you don't really get a break. If you fall behind, you are not catching up.
Yeah. Whoops. Come on now. Oh, it does work. Okay. Just trying to figure out if my light horn worked. The light horn does not work if you got high beams on already.
Oh, really?
No, because they're on high. I thought what it would do is it would dip them.
Oh.
But no, if you have the low beams on, you push the little high light horn button. Well, then it flips the high beams on and off. Be nice if there was a button that would turn your clearance lights on and off for multiplayer.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So when somebody passes you or something, you can, oh, we seem to be going slower here. It's a town.
Yep, cute little town. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, but nonetheless, it's nice.
Downtown something.
I want to say it's like St. John or something. I don't know. All these American cities stealing our names. But to be fair, most of our names are stolen from Britain first.
Yeah.
I might hit 1,000,000 miles on this truck by the time we're done. Be my first truck to 1,000,000. Way wider than I had to. Oh well.
Yeah, I got a little short trailer. I can pretty well ignore it.
Yeah, this trailer's weird. I thought it'd be like much bigger, the containers, when I bought it. But no. So I bought this one because you can go down into California with it.
So can you run any owned trailer in multiplayer? Or does it, like, even if it's a mod?
Not if it's a mod.
Okay.
Any stock SCS trailer,
Okay,
it'll run in here. Yes, come up to a quite tight U-turn bend.
Oh, yeah. Quite a hairpin.
It's a nice view.
Are we catching up with somebody, or somebody just sit by the road? Oh, they're coming towards us. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of speeding, I got very lucky on the way home from my dad's day. I was in a group of cars, we were all doing like, geez, he's cooking it around that corner.
Whoa, yes. He saw me coming, and he had to cut it a little tighter, and he almost went up on his side wheels there. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying you were coming back from your dad's?
Yeah, and I'm in a group of cars, probably 10, 11 of us.
Yeah.
We're all doing $130 in the left lane. And, nobody seems to be taking a bother. A few people would jet out in front of us and pass them and get back over.
Yeah.
So we get into Brantford, and sure enough, there's 8 cops sitting on the side of the road waiting for us.
Jeez.
Everybody else, except for me and 3 people, got pulled over. I got lucky and got the short end of the stick.
Pulled over for what? Was it like a...
Speeding. Because we couldn't see them by the time we were rolling out.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I missed that. So you're in a group and everybody was speeding, but...
Yeah, we were all doing a $130, so 30 over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty common on that stretch of highway.
Oh.
It's unobstructed. It's mostly straight.
Yeah.
Mostly flat. There's been a few times on this road I've almost got smoked head on.
Hmm.
It's just so scenic, so I'm gonna keep coming back.
Well, the sun is, will be coming up in a bit. It's 4 o'clock, so...
Today it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably over in New Mexico it's 5 o'clock by now. I don't know, US time zones. All I know about US time zones is that Arizona's weird.
Yeah, well,
I
I sort of did some stuff ahead of time to get ready, but I was talking to my girlfriend and said, okay, I gotta go now, because I gotta get ready for game. Okay, where you going? Do this, blah, blah, and then it was okay. Okay, so it's 3 minutes later from when I said I gotta go now, so, no, I really gotta go now.
My girlfriend occasionally hops on here to play with me.
Oh, yeah.
Even though she doesn't like this game.
No?
She puts up with it anyways.
What is she, is there other games she prefers, or?
She doesn't really play games, but when she does, usually, because she hops on here with me, I'll just jump on there with her, play for a while. Suck it up, keep my mouth shut.
Oh, yeah?
Just a nice thing to do. Did you make it through that one okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, here we go. Sun's really starting to rise now.
Yeah. Oh, geez, they're working on a house there on the left. Working all night. Good for them.
Oh yeah. If only that were legal here, there would be, what? That was built in a week instead of a month?
Yeah.
Build them so fast. Now the real question is, how long are they gonna last? So you got all these big old houses, just look after them, they'll last for 200-300 years.
Yeah.
These new ones, who knows?
Well, my landlord is wants to slap an addition on the back of where I am, and I'm not sure when it's gonna happen now because of COVID, but
Yeah.
he still doesn't have the he's set the plans into the city, but he doesn't have the permit yet. I'm not sure how quick they're doing permits, and then I'm not sure how quick he gets the contractor. I had to rip out the perennial garden we had in the back. We had to rip that out to get ready for it. It'd be a shame if I ripped the garden out and nothing goes in this summer, but on the other hand, it'd be nice if nothing goes in, because I'm going to lose my little back porch. He's putting something on the back, but it doesn't really help me, so I'd lose my little back porch. And I lose my window. I got a couple of windows that look out the west side of the building. I'll have no
Mhm.
windows on that side anymore. So
Oh man,
right now I got windows on 4 sides, and I'll just have windows on 3 sides. He's putting
I
a
hate that.
yeah, he's putting an addition, putting a carport slapped on the back, and then above the carport he's
Including
building an
that.
extension. So,
Hmm.
like for the apartment up above. So
Yeah, I used to live in a house that had 4 side windows. Now
yeah,
we're just in a tiny little townhouse cooped up.
mm,
Yeah, there's just windows on the front and back. That's it.
yeah.
Then the garage is underneath our kitchen.
Oh, okay.
It's a strange setup, but I
Mm,
guess that's 90s for you.
mm.
They're ugly things too. All of our siding is white, so now with that new plant being across the road, all of it's turned to gray and
Oh,
slowly going black.
mm.
There are a few people out pressure washing it, but they're rental units, so people don't generally care.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm one of those people that just kind of generally doesn't care. It's not my property.
Mm.
For making it look nice, I don't gain anything from it. I just maintain the interior. Unless it's something that like needs attention and it won't be safe. Nope.
Well, the place next door, it's 3 rental apartments like the one where I'm at, but their landlord is over on the Quebec side, and he's not here that often, and they often get raccoons into their garbage cans and knock over the garbage can, and there'll be garbage out for a day or two before somebody, because it's nobody's job, because everybody's renting, so it's nobody, it's not their job to pick it up. So eventually, after a
Yeah.
couple of days, somebody will pick it up, and or the garbage can, somebody will take the garbage out, but the cans might sit out there for 3 days before they're brought back around to the back of the house. So,
Uh,
hopefully the landlord realizes how lucky he is to have me here. So, like,
in my neighborhood, there are 77 townhouses. And
ah,
every Sunday night, which once we're done this trip, I actually gotta go take care of the garbage. We bring it down to the entrance of our little complex,
oh,
like at
I
a
get you.
parking,
Yeah, yeah,
and we just make a giant garbage mountain. Otherwise, during the week, we just store it in our garage so no animals can get
yeah,
at
yeah.
it. Looking okay on diesel?
Yeah, I think I'm still okay.
I'm just gonna stop at my favorite truck stop on I-80 for like 2-3 minutes, just get a quick breather, stand up and move around.
Where the hell's my fuel gauge? Truck. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That would be you. Okay, so,
It's alright, I don't mind if you rear end me. I
there
know
we
it's
go.
you.
There's the fuel gauge. I have, yes, 111 gallons. 800
Perfect. So probably,
miles.
what, about a half tank?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Just enough to book it down the I-80. Out of the entire journey, I think this is my least favorite bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same old status quo for American trucks and just desert and road.
Well, yeah, and that's when they first did the game. I mean, it was easy for them. Just roll out, desert, more
Oh
desert,
yeah.
cookie cutter towns and stuff. But
Now they're actually starting to get into it. Higher quality
yeah,
cities,
yeah,
maps.
yeah. And then they're
Like, I
going.
love what they did with the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, yes. That was sort of their okay. Here's what our new maps are going to look like.
Yeah, and they really stepped up their game. I
Yeah.
want to see Idaho like that, but a bit more detailed.
And Idaho is got varied topography. Like if they have hills, they have
Yeah, oh
mountains.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I've got a raid. Green X Vegas is raiding me with a party of 27. So,
oh,
oh, thank you for the raid. We're on a multiplayer here. Green eggs and hams.
oh, here we go. Bring on the hype, guys.
Bring on the hype. Here we are. Hey,
I'm good.
bruh's fathering. Bruh. Thanks for the follow. Yes, playing multiplayer. I don't play it very often, but I'm driving with Canada Bud down from...
Yours truly.
Yeah, it's on here. Going from Bellingham, Washington to Tucson.
If you care to
Another
join,
heavy haul
we'll
coming
be
at you guys.
stopping at a truck stop between Elko and Salt Lake City on is that the Eli Twin Falls exit, Highway 93. Be there in probably like, what, 10, 15 minutes? Oops.
Yeah.
I've just gotten so good at these back roads, I don't even need my GPS anymore. I'm not looking at it.
You could drive them if you've done. Yeah, you could drive them. You're in real life, yes, without a map.
Oh, and the weirdest thing happened when I left to go to my dad's. I was driving his car, and he's got a 2010 Ford Fusion Hybrid, and my driveway's on like a big downhill slant.
Yeah.
So I go to throw it in reverse, and we have to punch it just to get up the hill. And I go to punch it, and the car loses all power.
Oh.
So no brakes, no gas, no dash lights, nothing.
Oh, I see what you mean. Loses power. Yes, it's not just... Yes.
Yeah, so
Literally
I pulled the
loses power.
Yeah, so I just pulled the handbrake real quick and stopped about a, what, maybe quarter-inch from the garage door.
Oh, shit.
And all the neighbors are just staring at me. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. So did it come back, or?
Yeah, we shut the car off for a little bit, opened it up, checked all the fluids and everything, ran a scanner on it. So my dad has one of those little scanner things that connects to your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, no, once we started it back up, perfectly fine.
But a hybrid. So the hybrid, it's got electric. Does that have?
And
So does the gas charge the batteries that then run the wheels?
the way this one works, when you're under like cruising conditions in the city and you're doing under, I think it's 74 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
As long as the load isn't too much, it'll use all electric. Or if the battery's low, it'll still use all electric, but the gas engine will be running, charging the battery.
Yes. Yeah. So that's what I mean. So it's
Yeah.
I mean, losing power
And
meant
then
it lost electrical power to the wheels, which is.
Yeah, electric and gas power, both.
But you should have had enough in the battery.
Oh yeah, we had plenty. It was just a computer fault, we think. We
Yeah.
looked it up, and apparently it's very common.
That's nice. Yeah, a car.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh great, and it only happens in reverse.
Have you
So
tried?
that's good.
Oh, that's good. Hey, have you tried rebooting
So
your
it
car?
won't just die on me. It won't just die on me in the middle of the highway. That's good. That'd be bad. Oh man.
Well, that was cool. I got a raid. Not a lot of people stayed, but still, it's cool to get a raid.
Still, we got 11 viewers. Plenty. Even
Oh.
folks. Oh, down to 10.
How come it shows the 6? Oh, that's right. It shows 11 there. Okay, yes, it is 11. So depending on the different screens I'm looking at, whether they're up to date or not.
It's hilarious. I think
Yeah.
you might be coming into Winnemucca here in, what, 2 minutes?
Oh, good old Winnemucca.
Brings you through Winnemucca so much. That guy is riding the line. Good lord. like these little DUI signs they have on the side of the roads here. Drink, drive, lose.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Very simplistic.
Yeah.
And surprisingly extremely relevant for Truckers MP. I've seen a few guys going up and down the 5 freeway and they're slurring and they're all over the road.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's sort of a meme, you know. Come watch my stream. I've got a drinking stream sort of thing. You know, watch me play games and get drunk.
Yeah,
But
and
okay.
drive my truck in a game when I'm drunk. Cause, you know,
Oh, yeah. Yes.
that's a great idea. Once we get into
Yeah.
down here, we're going to be going left.
Okay.
Jump onto the I-80. And shoot on up to 80 miles an hour. Oh, jeez. Note to self, don't use trailer brakes as your main brake.
Why?
Mine, I just have it set to the Z key, so I can't adjust how extreme they are, and it just brought me to a dead stop right in the middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
As soon as it got pressure.
Ah. I use the trailer brake on some of the, well, especially when I was playing in snow and some of the maps. It's nice to have the trailer brake on a, so you don't jackknife, or if you're starting to jackknife on a curve.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mostly why I got trailer brake mapped. Although I probably could have mapped it to a much better key. Oh well. What's done is done.
Oh, we must be near some. Oh yeah, we are near some place because I'm seeing a whole bunch of
Good job, bud. Back up. We have the right of way.
Might have come down that ramp a little hot. Well, in many places in the game, you can't see. They seem to have placed.
Until you get like right there, you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's almost as if people deliberately place signs just to block.
Yep. Especially on this one game I play on Roblox, surprisingly enough. I police on there quite a bit. You can be a civilian, a bus driver, anything you want.
Oh yeah.
And they right downtown in this one of the cities, there's no right on red intersection. So they put the no right on red sign right behind the light, so you can't see it at all. So my favorite thing to do is sit right there, wait for someone to go right on red and pull them over, give them a ticket. Go sit and watch Netflix for a little bit and do it again.
We pulling off here?
Nope, we're going straight on.
Okay.
Straight to Salt Lake City.
Okay. My game wanted us to turn off. Oh, because I'm dropping in California or something, wouldn't I? Yeah. Yes.
It looked like mine wants me to go to the very south side of Tucson.
Yeah, no, mine was mapping me over to wherever the hell I was over in California, so it's now gone to the. Well, this is an interesting cut through this mountain here.
Quite a few of those on the I-80. Alright, I could turn the headlights off and just leave my parking lights on
now. Can you, or do you get a kick from the game?
Nope, you can turn your parking lights on now. You can turn them right off if you want. You'll be fine.
Oh, because I thought, is it the game that kicks you, or is it the admin people?
It's the game that kicks you, and they only do it if it's at night.
Oh, I wasn't sure when they counted nighttime.
Yeah. And anybody wishing to join us, we're just about to roll through Elko, Nevada. We're on the I-80.
And whatever cargo you want.
Yep, just try not to go too heavy, but
Yeah.
any cargo, any trailer. We're headed down to Tucson.
Well, my long ride this morning that I haven't finished yet, I was going from, yeah, I was taking oil from Tucson up to Seattle, Washington. So, okay, that's possible.
And then you get up to the 5 in Oregon, and it's all mountainous and curvy and hilly.
Mm-hmm.
Because the I-80 isn't that busy today. Oh, we got someone stopped on the right here.
Hey, driver, safe travels from Justice Trucking.
Oh, well, these red ambient lights I've got in my bedroom, they seem to cancel out the smog quite well.
Yeah.
I can actually see clearly across my
Mm-hmm.
room for once. So got my now outdated school year calendar up on the wall and map of New York in 20s. Oopsie, I'm leaving you behind.
Mm-hmm.
I left you behind a little bit.
Oh, it must be my my little engine here. Maybe it's not. Maybe I got a 650. It doesn't help I'm driving into the sun here.
Yeah, that's why I put that big metallic sunblocker on mine.
Oh.
So to see the stoplights, I gotta come out into the exterior view if I pull up too close. But it's amazing at blocking the sun.
Oh yeah.
As long as I don't get pulled over by no cop, then I'm good. Oh no, officer, this? No, it doesn't block my view at all.
I can see through this letterbox slit perfectly.
Yep.
If I need to see elsewhere, I just open the sunroof and stick my head out.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
That's what sunroofs are for, I think.
Get some sun.
Yep, that and for drunk people to hang out of
Yeah.
rolling down the strip.
Yeah. Yeah, my car does not have air conditioning anymore, so I really notice if it's
Oh
a hot
no.
day, I don't open the sunroof because that sun is just beating right in on my head. So
Oh yeah. I'm getting pulled in. What have you got?
I can bypass.
Alright, I'll just bypass it.
Okay.
There's somebody in there right now anyways. Safe travels, driver. Gonna come right out into you. Alright, we should be approaching the Utah border here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, my favorite truck stop is the next exit.
Oh, okay. I got 64 gallons, so
I'm running a quarter tank. Read the signs. Is this it? No, it is not. Wait, maybe it is. No, it is not.
oh, it is not what?
My favorite truck stop.
Oh, okay.
I think it, possibly the next one. I just need to pull in for a minute, take a quick bio break.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Have you pulled in? Did you
No,
pull
not
over?
yet.
Sorry, have you pulled over yet, or you're still ahead of me?
Not yet, no. I'm gonna get off at the next exit.
Oh, okay.
Welcome. Yeah. Sorry, my mom was just asking me to do something for you. This is frequent deer crossing.
I saw one that looked like a reindeer crossing the sign earlier, but it was in the, I think it might have been in the Sierra. Maybe it was a reindeer. I don't know. Pronghorn antelope or something.
I didn't think they have deer this far south. Or at least not in desert like this.
I got a new map for the Hunter Call of the Wild. I think it's called the Silver Ridge or something like this, and it's in the Rockies. And there's a plains component that has bison and stuff, but then there's a lot of bighorn sheep and pronghorn and elk. A lot of places where, well, yeah, there's a bighorn sheep. Yep, on the other side of this valley, so you shoot it. Well, now you got to go all the way down and then climb all the way back up again, so it's not quite as close as you thought.
One thing I wish they did model in this is good drive on the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
have been a really nice detail.
That'd be
'Cause
cool.
the I-80 goes right through the middle of it.
Does
You
it?
can't actually turn off. Yeah, I'll point it out to you.
Okay.
Yeah, this next exit here is ours. We're just gonna pull over, do what my mom wanted me to do really quick, and then I'll jump back on.
Well, I'll gas up since I'm down to whatever. What am I at? 56 gallons. Is this our stop, or do we have a stop soon after this for gas?
Yeah, this is our stop. There's a gas station here.
Okay.
There might be a custom shop. I'm not too sure. I don't pay all that much attention. Usually I just stop here, scale up, and then take off. Careful, there's a highway patrol sitting on the side of the highway.
Oh, yeah.
First time I've actually seen a cop on this server. He's legit too.
Oh, you mean a player cop?
Yeah, like an actual admin.
Ah. Okay, where is this gas station?
If you're just hanging right at the stop sign there, and it's all the way down to the end.
Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Damn it. Wrong damn key again.
Come there, gas up, park up.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Why are the pumps not lit up?
Oh, you might be trying to get into the wrong one.
I guess
This
I
one's
am.
further down. You got to drive like straight toward the X's on the main road there. It's your last exit where the right lane ends.
Come on. Damn it. Freaking keys here. That one? No.
Here comes the highway patrol.
That one? Oh, yeah, yeah. I see what you mean.
Yep. And, Mr. Highway Patrol go there? You just disappeared?
And now you went in to get gas. Oops.
Oh, he's going somewhere.
Wrong button.
Got his lights on. I'm just gonna mute myself real quick. I'll still be able to hear you. I'm just gonna be AFK for I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes.
Okay. One of these keys is a chasing camera. That one. Let's park up here. Okay, I'm gonna just do a bio break here. Okay, I'm back here, I assume. There we go. So welcome to my click. Welcome to my convoy, my friends. Let me go to the options and turn the truck down a little bit more. And actually, what I need to do, go to Discord. I think we've got another half hour left, roughly. That's what that is. That's there, there. And that button is inside, and that button's inside. That button is top. It's there, my route. Oh yes, now I can turn my lights off.
Test. There we go.
Ah, you are there.
I got kicked.
Yes, I noticed. I was going to pull in next to you, and then you got kicked, so I said, oh, okay, I won't pull in next to him because you got kicked.
Alrighty. Ready to jump back on the road?
There you are. Yes. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, it's a nice container.
Go to the lovely Salt Lake City Metro. When I do local runs under 100 miles, usually it's in Salt Lake.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I love driving in Salt Lake. They got a really good highway network up there. Really easy to drive in.
Oh.
Looks like Mr. Highway Patrol took off.
Yeah, you stopped in for gas just ahead of me and then took off, so... Oh, my map is happy again. What I should have done is I should put a waypoint in Tucson from where I am.
Yeah.
And then the map will take me to Tucson, and then after Tucson it says, okay, now that we're in Tucson, let's go to California, and it'd be like, yeah, well, never mind. Okay, so we'll just abandon the cargo. So now that we are driving in daylight, we can enjoy the beauty of sandstone and more sandstone.
Yeah. Lovely, lovely sandstone. I got a bypass.
I gotta pull in, so I'll bypass. I'll just
You want me to pull in?
no. I'll just moon them. I'll just moon them as I go by.
From the one finger salute.
Yeah.
Well, apparently truckers, when they... Oh, by the way, these are the Bonneville Salt Flats right here.
Ah, okay.
And apparently truckers in real life, when they know they're overweight, they just blow right by the way stations, and apparently 50-50 chance of them coming out after you.
Really?
Watch a lot of trucker channels on YouTube.
So what are we on? We're on 86?
I-80.
I-80. Huh. So can you, I mean, can you fly it? Can you drive on the flats?
Nope.
Like, can you fly there and then drive on it, or?
Maybe. Not sure. I don't know, like, where it ends, like, if you'll fall off eventually.
Yeah. But yes, it'd be nice if they added that at some point, because there's a hidden racetrack, I think, in the... I forget where the hell. There was a hidden oval track, a racetrack in the game. You know, one of those Easter egg things.
Yeah. Like, I think it's the land speed thing that they hid in there. You know, that's where they do them. Although Colorado, that's going to be interesting if you've been keeping up with the updates they put on Steam. Looks, almost looks like they're going to recycle quite a few things from Washington, like some of the mountain passes.
Oh, they've been showing Colorado already?
Yeah, just what they've got done.
Okay. But yeah, it's... I mean, there are similar, you know...
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like you say, they're upping their game. So every time they do a new state, they don't just cookie cutter, they
Yep.
really crank it up.
Although I'm really excited for the Freightliner Cascadia.
Okay.
Is that supposedly coming out with Colorado?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because if you're driving multiplayer, you can't use modded trucks. So
Yep.
I drive my Mac R a lot, but I was thinking I might. I used to have a Freightliner FLB. I might fire that up again.
Yeah, I used to have one of those. Those are great trucks.
It seems to me my problem with it was that the torque range was too high. It was like 2,000 to 2,500 was the torque range.
Oh.
So it was, or no, not no, 1,500. It was just 500 higher. It was 1,500 to 2,000 instead of 1,000 to 1,500. It was just too noisy.
Yeah. Huh. I remember when I had my FOB back in 1.35, I swapped it for a Cat C15, which is a Kenworth engine.
Ah, okay.
Probably best sit in the left lane up here since we gotta stay in the left anyways. Jump on 15 south.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the U.S. The first time I'm driving like a multi highway. Guy from Canada, you know, our highways are pretty simple, and a merge lane coming in on my left. It was like, really?
Oh yeah, we've got some of those in Hamilton.
Well, yeah, but this was a long time ago when it was. We didn't do it because it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Still is. Look at
When
this.
stuff's too complex, like, people just lose their mind.
Oh,
More than
yeah.
they already do. People these days don't know how to drive. Like, did you see that high-speed car crash in Brampton?
No.
I'll post it in the Discord after we're done here, but Buddy had to be doing probably about 150 kilometers an hour in the city. He
In the city.
rolled over, went into a park, rolled maybe 10, 11 times, hit a parked car, and came to rest on the sidewalk.
And was he okay? Was he killed or?
He walked away with bumps and bruises.
And
Nobody was killed.
Nobody was killed.
He is very lucky.
Oh God. And was he just drunk, stupid?
I didn't read up that much. I just kind of saw the video. But I would assume just stupid. He's from Wasaga Beach. I know that much. It's definitely very dangerous for everybody involved. Especially in a park zone like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids are starting to come out and everything.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's lucky, because the parks aren't very busy, but could have been.
Yeah. I mean, like, what if you hit someone's kid and killed them? How would you feel? How do you think parents would feel? So I know, like, especially when I'm near a park or a school, I'm always going, like, speed limit dead on.
Yeah.
Extra careful, paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you have to be defensive driving around kids. You have to assume they're gonna act like an idiot, or a kid.
Yeah, you have to be ready for them to jump out in front of you at any point in time, chasing the ball or something.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've done it a few times. Our neighborhood, it's a 20-kilometer-an-hour speed limit. It's a private road,
Oh.
and it's a blind curve, and our park's on the other side of the blind curve. And so I'm out there shooting hoops. My ball goes out into the street, so I look left first before I go running out, and as
Yeah.
I'm running out,
Yeah.
then I look right halfway through. Sure enough, this guy's coming around the corner at like 60, 70,
Yeah.
in the 20 zone, in the park zone, and he
Jeez.
smoked me. It's one of those older beat-up Honda Civics.
Hmm. Well, you should have. You should have surprised you. So you heard him coming because of the valves rattling, or?
No, surprisingly, I couldn't hear him coming at all.
Ah. Actually, the beat up Honda Civics either they seem to be distinguished either by the valves rattling and the smoke or the humongous sound system.
Yep.
The windows are
But
just
yeah, no, this
bulging.
was
Boom, boom, boom.
this guy. No, he's like a young guy, like 18,
Yeah.
19. Nope, completely bone stock, perfectly maintained Honda Civic.
Huh.
Like it looked like it was brand new off the line. So whatever car detailing company and maintenance company he uses, I want them.
That reminded me. I was over at my son's. I've added my son to my bubble, so my son and his wife and their 2 kids are my bubble. So there are 5 in my bubble. So that way I did that so I could go over Father's Day and visit with them, and then I was over yesterday and visiting with them. But I was meant to ask Noah. He's 12. Would you like to clean my car and make some money? You know, vacuum it, wipe it down.
I remember when like I was younger, I always used to love it when my dad and my grandpa always used to ask, "Hey, I'll give you $10 and an ice cream cone if you clean my car."
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be $20 now for Noah, but
Oh
still. But I'm not sure whether he. You never know, because he may have no interest in money.
yeah. Very true.
Although, sorry, just about. Although he's very interested in gaming, so money converts into Steam games.
Yep.
Oh yes, he is interested in gaming, in money, as a means to an end for.
Well, $10 doesn't get you very far anymore.
No.
I remember only like 10 years ago, $10 to get you like a giant bag full of 5-cent candies. Now 5-cent candies turn into quarter candies.
I went into the bank last week because I needed a couple of rolls of loonies to do my laundry. And the woman asked if I wanted to just take the money out of my bank account. And initially I said yes. Says, "Oh wait, can I use cash?" Yeah. Okay, good, because I've had the same cash in my wallet for the last 3 months. You know, because nobody was taking cash, and I wasn't going anywhere to. They were saying street people, the spare changers, are having a hard time because nobody's got change. Aside from nobody being out there.
Now.
But
Like even me, I'm guilty of it. I card everything.
yeah,
This part.
yeah.
Anything I buy, if they take credit, it's on credit.
Well, and the nice thing about that is then you can track it easily.
Yeah, that, and I've got a cashback card, so
Oh,
I get
and that
rewards on it.
exactly.
Surprisingly, they gave me a 2.5 cashback.
Oh, that's not
2.5%.
bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, at first I thought they were crazy. Like at first, it's like, okay, I just turned 18, I got no credit whatsoever. You're just dropping a credit card in there with $1,500 limit and 2.5 cashback. That's a lot of trust.
Well, I guess they figure the odds are good that they're going to get you into debt.
Yeah, they've tried,
And
I've managed to keep myself well out of it.
and
Pay
maybe
them full every month.
you know, as soon as they can get you paying minimum or whatever. But
I don't if I don't have the money in my savings account or my checkings account, I will spend it.
Yeah. Well, I set up an automatic deduction in my bank to. So I'd sometimes like I'd look at the bill and say, "Oh yeah, I'll have to pay this," and then I'd forget to pay it until like a couple of days after the due date. So now what I do is I've set up an automatic $10, you know, by the due date withdrawal. So I'm paying whatever the minimum is, $10. So I'm paying the minimum anyway. So
Yeah.
okay,
I've only had it since March, and I've never been late.
no,
Because I've got like a million reminders on my phone, and
yeah,
I track it very closely.
yeah.
But I mean, hey, the bank owes me $200, so I can't complain.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, and mine works through the grocery store too. So, MetroCard, I guess. So, because I know every once in a while they'll say, "So you've got," or maybe it's my air miles. She'll say, "Oh, so you've got $50. Did you want to apply that?" Sure.
Convenient. The grocery stores that I go to, like Sobeys, which is just down the street, they don't accept credit. No Frills, they don't accept credit either.
Ah.
I gotta go like all the way across town to Walmart. And our Walmart's tiny and it's no good.
Huh.
Oh well, at least I get my cash back.
Ah, Cedar City. How exciting.
Cedar City, Utah. Find it quite interesting how similar Cedar City and St. George are
Oh yeah.
from perspective I-15.
And it's not just because they were cookie cutter.
They're, mm, they're very similar, but I wouldn't say cookie cutter.
Okay. Like they're not
Yes, they're
similar
both
because the
the,
developers are lazy. Were lazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're just somewhat cookie cutter because they're somewhat cookie cutter in real life.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It almost looks like they just took the same design in real life and
Yeah,
put
in
it in
real
two
life.
different
Yeah,
places.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just like every
Yeah,
city on the face of the planet nowadays.
yeah.
Oh, let's just take this grid and extend it for miles and build the same house, just different colors.
Yeah.
Boom.
Our development wasn't bad. It was by Costain, where we had like a three bedroom, one, two, three bedroom or four bedroom, three bedroom. But yeah, and it was they had a number of different layouts of the house, and then they would flip the layouts of the house, and then they would have all different options for for siding and for roofing colors and stuff like this, and the trees they put in were different, so there was enough variation that you actually had to work at it to go down the street. Even people that live there say, "Oh, your house is the same as mine." Yep, it's just flipped. Oh, yeah. You're right. Your kitchen's there. Oh, okay. It didn't look too bad.
Yeah, our major developments here, they're by Madame Elms. Matani, or whatever they call themselves now.
Yeah.
And man, they are so bad with cookie cutter.
Mm. But I guess it means that the market's hot and people will buy it. So.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. You just stopped it on the road for some reason. Was that on purpose? Well, while I'm here, why don't I go to my map and set a waypoint at Tucson. Can't find Tucson. There they are. Okay. Well, gamer, you disappeared. Hello, gamer. Oops, power went out. I just saw. So let me ask, are you coming back in? Oh well. I will finish my delivery to Ehrenberg. I've got, I'm close. I've got 6 hours to go. And the game was still taking me there. Last to a rollover car accident knocked down the hydro pole. That sucks. We were just talking about people speeding, being crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't even hear it. Well, as I see now, when I look out my window, there's a car on its roof and a hydro pole on the ground.
sorry. No, I'm just laughing because, Noah, how did you find out so quick? Well, I looked out the window and there's a car on its roof and a hydro pole on top of it. Oh, okay. So I thought maybe you'd gone onto a website, you'd found the status. Nope.
Just look at the window.
I am the status. Is it stormy there, or like, is it rainy? Do you have a tornado?
Nope, clear skies.
Huh.
Well, a few clouds jotted here and there, but
Yeah.
check and make sure everything is locked, because people are probably going insane.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what happens when the power goes out. Everybody likes to loot. Thank God for kitchen knives. It's a good thing I got my portable battery all charged up too. Yeah, sure enough, not just my side of the townhouses either. It's the whole neighborhood. At least
Hmm.
where I see didn't know.
Hmm. Well, it's still a scenic drive, so.
Oh yeah, it's always one of my favorite routes. Jumping straight down I-15. Should be getting even better once Idaho comes out.
With who?
Once Idaho comes out in
Ah,
Montana.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know when they're going to do Montana, but
But yeah, you're right. They're sort of they're similar enough that it's now that they've got, you know, places like Nevada and Arizona and places like Washington and Oregon underway. They've got a big enough variety of stuff.
yeah. Only thing I'm kind of curious to see, there's two things. How they're going to do the US East Coast, like if they're just going to try and reuse assets from the West Coast, and how are they going to do Texas?
Well, they'll do Texas like Coast to Coast did. just a grid of roads and flat, nothing.
Yet nothing on it, and towns are buildingless.
Yeah, yeah. But East Coast, that's right, because the
Texas,
East Coast is
nothing like it.
well, I was gonna say the East Coast, from what I remember, being there decades ago, the East Coast is pretty well one big city.
Oh yeah, going right down I-95
You
there.
know, we were driving little village city, like towns and stuff. Everything was just built up. So I'm not sure whether they would do that. But they can put those
Yeah.
nice big highways going through too. So I don't know.
Oh yeah. Kind of curious to see where they're going to take their highway building.
But how many? Well, what was their plan? How many states a year were they going to do?
I didn't see any stated plan, but I think at the rate they're going, until they get to Texas, one or two states a year.
Yeah, I thought they were trying to do like two a year, just to. But
Yeah, I
no.
think I think Texas will be one, Montana will be one, because they're just such ginormous states.
Yeah, but they can be boring. Oh, there's an airplane there.
Yeah. Although I'm kind of interested too to see how they handle Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa. Like if they try to spice it up and throw in a few geographic features, or if they just make it true to what it is, flat and nothing but cornfields.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God my billing cycle for my data restarts in 2 hours.
Ah, you've been using a lot.
No, but this will eat up quite a bit, but that doesn't matter because I get a whole new fresh 30 gigabytes in 2
Ah,
hours.
I've got I think I've got unlimited now on my cell and my my home, and I've got fiber.
Oh, okay.
I'm XBell, so I get 1/3 off.
Oh yeah, that must
So
be nice.
so
Considering how
that
expensive
makes
they
it more
are.
marketable. That makes it more attractive. So
Yeah. We have unlimited home Wi-Fi. Just it is extremely unreliable right at about dinner time.
ah,
So you can never count on it. but right about 9 o'clock it shoots right back up to about 300 megabits a second, somewhere in that range.
Now, are you using cable or Bell, like Bell wire, whatever?
Neither. We use a local company.
But what are they using? Are they using to get the signal to you? I'm just thinking in terms of, are they
Cable.
using cable so you've got a shared server? I think the problem with cable was that
Yeah,
what?
we've only got cable here.
Yeah.
Just because of how the city's built and where it is, we've always had trouble getting radio and cell service here. It's like most radio stations don't work. The police radio stations hardly work in downtown. Your cell
Uh,
phone doesn't work in downtown.
huh.
It's just the way the city's built and where it is. It's so hard to get signal.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been building new cell towers left, right, and center to try and fix it, but no matter what, it seems to just be redundant every time they do.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Ottawa's got its fair problems downtown with signal.
Yeah, just I've got we had cable coming into this building, but now we got Bell like Twisted Pair, well, fiber or whatever. But the problem a while ago, anyways, with cable was that you were sharing basically sharing a little mini server with people in your neighborhood. So if everybody in your neighborhood started using the server, then you lost cable.
It just gets so overwhelmed.
Yeah.
That's why I miss when we used to live out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we just go right through this light.
Yeah, we had cable Wi-Fi, but there was only 6 people sharing like one line with us. Like they were all older people, and they were farmers, so they weren't really on their Wi-Fi all that much.
Yeah.
Andrés, muévete.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Oh.
We already got the crane trucks here.
Ya tenemos un Andrés.
Oh jeez. Oh Jesus! Look at all the people on my tab now. Look at all the people on my.
Where are you coming into, Kingman?
I think I'm coming into a convoy.
Hermano, detrás de mí es un hermano.
Sounds like they're all speaking Spanish.
Hopefully they're not all.
Bro.
Hopefully they're all lagging. Hopefully they're not all spawning in.
Yeah.
Estaba
Been
pitando.
meaning to brush up on some Spanish. We've got new neighbors and they speak Spanish.
Jeez, look at them all. There's just this, like a convoy of. Oh.
Ahí
Yeah, I'll jump on your stream and check it out.
es el Game Water
Sounds interesting.
este.
Oh, jeez. Good lord.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the
These
tab.
are a lot
Look,
of trucks.
look at this list. I
Oh,
think they're just. I think they're just starting off. So I'm.
Hermano, está en Discord, desmutearse en Discord, hermano.
so many of them.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna come over in your lane.
Dale, Melio, dale.
My god.
He.
They're all Kenworth
Andrés, cuidado ahí,
T680s.
Andrés, con el que va.
¿Eh?
They're all Kenworth T680 trucks.
Yeah. No, I really want to get out of this convoy. I'm really feeling nervous here, especially with this guy
it looks like
lagging the way he
it's
is.
Starting to chop a bit.
Yeah, with him lagging the way he is. No, I think we'll just slide in here.
It looks like Ewok doesn't want you coming in.
I've got about, I'm 4 hours from Erdley, whatever that is.
Yeah, I imagine once you get down into the Arizona desert, it's typically not too busy. Everybody sticks to the 10, the 40, and the 8. Holy freaks, guys.
Yeah, I know. Everybody slowed down all of a sudden. If they,
It's like they seen a cop or something.
yeah, if they stayed slowed down, I would pass them. So.
Yeah. It's kind of like the the oh shit brake when you see a cop sitting on the side of the highway and you're speeding. You just slam on the brakes and hope they
Yeah.
don't see you.
Let's see if we can get past these guys.
Oh jeez, dude. You want to try and stay in your own lane there, bud?
Well, he might be steering with a
Oh yeah, it looks like he is
keyboard.
on the keyboard. The way he's jittering.
But I'm having trouble passing him because my truck is not. There we go. Now we got some speed going. Okay. It's probably as nervous as me. I'm not sure where I pull off though. I probably pull off. Oh no, not yet.
I'll keep an eye on that map for you when you're passing these guys.
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lag.
Well, the good news is your stream delay is probably like 1-2 seconds.
Hmm?
The delay on your stream is only about 1 to 2 seconds, so that's not bad.
No, it's more than that. Well, oh no, sorry. The delay I'm seeing is the delay, yes. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection? No. Hell no. Not after all this work.
Nope. Unless I'm driving with somebody, or I'm passing people like this, I don't bother. Looks like you're turning right up here.
Oh, after all that trouble.
You only have to pass one guy. Should be a lot easier than passing the whole convoy.
And there they go.
Yeah, great. He's going up.
Apparently we're going up here.
That'd be the moment I slam on the brakes.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, behind me, my brake lights work?
Yeah. Well, they seem a little underpowered.
Yeah, they only come with 600 horsepower engines, the most.
Yeah, like they might have all the same truck, but it looks like the same. I don't know. They were off the screen. There was a like, they'd make 15 of those. And my tab screen filled up with funny little characters, and my my radio coming through.
Here we go. Oh, there's the power. That was quick.
Hmm?
Power's back.
Oh, that's not bad.
That was very quick. I'm quite impressed. Normally the utility company takes a couple hours to get back on. I guess because we're on the same grid as the hospital. And a processing facility now.
Oh, yes. It's that factory across the street.
Yeah, that's the reason they got it on so quick.
Hey, you're costing us money this production time. They probably, yes, let's route some extra power.
Oh my.
And well, we'll have to loop in the townhouses. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, nice. Well, I think I might be able to put up with that processing facility now. That means when power goes out, it comes back on real quick.
They probably got their own guys out there. Check the trucks. No, we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, because like 10 minutes ago, the utility truck showed up. I can see him already starting to line up the pole and put it back in. It didn't stop. It just fell right down.
Was is the place across the street? Do they run 7/24? Like,
Yep, 24/7,
yeah,
365.
yeah. So yeah, so their time is money. This is not. Oh, I can't watch. I can't watch my Netflix tonight. No, 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 no. This is serious, people.
No, no, no. Now we're losing money.
Hmm. Well, yeah, that's it. Hydro's losing money too because these guys pay big money. So I see what you mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I think these guys are going this way because I still see 3 of them on my tab.
Uh-oh. Oh well, you'll probably easily be able to pull away from it.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I think they're still.
And I think after this, I might go back to my normally scheduled run 4 times a day between Phoenix, or not Phoenix, Albuquerque and Los Angeles via Phoenix.
Okay. So you've got a regular route, like a. Okay, and a regular truck, like a regular trailer and load, or what?
Yep, I drive the same truck, the same trailer, and usually the same cargo from the exact same pickup point.
Okay.
Beforehand, I was doing it about 6 times a day, but I'm just slow down to 4 times a day. 6 times was a little much.
And how long does it take for a run?
About 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much I stop. Return trip usually takes longer than going to Los Angeles, because on the return I stop for gas.
Okay.
Yeah, and I go down 40 from Albuquerque and take 17 in Flagstaff to go down to Phoenix. Take the 303 bypass road to go around city center. Jump on the 10, take that all the way to Los Angeles. So I know that route like the back of my hand too.
Yeah.
Although I might try a new one now. Albuquerque to Vegas, drop off in Vegas, pick up from Vegas and go up to Salt Lake, and then do it all over again in return.
And but you're not streaming this, are you?
No, I don't
Yeah.
really stream. Like, I didn't stream tonight because the internet was already pretty unstable. Usually I only stream every once in a blue moon. I'm gonna try and do it once a week. Normally I'll try to time it so that you won't be streaming, so when I put it out in the Discord, then better chance of people hopping in. Because I know everybody prefers to watch you over me. It's much better content.
Well, I'm thinking of I've got a variety of things. Like I said, a variety of games, different nights, but.
Yeah, me, I only stream ATS right now. I'm thinking of streaming, have you heard of the game Automation?
No.
You basically build your own cars from the ground up.
Ah.
So you get to pick the engine, the displacement, bore, stroke, you name it, how many cylinders, what degree they're on, block materials and all.
Now I've got a game that my son got me. Because his son had it, and the 3 of us played it. We might play it some more. Tabletop Simulation.
That sounds interesting.
You simulate tabletop games, card games, board games. Anything that, and there's a lot of pre-done ones, like pre-built ones. You could build one. Somebody had built Hero's Quest. You get little cards and the characters and just the detail.
So it's just kind of like playing like actual like card games and board games with the family, but on a game.
But you use use the mouse to deal and to shuffle. You grab the deck and shake it with the mouse and it shuffles. There's an option that you can enable or not, or you can disable if you want. Whereas there's an option at the top. One of the buttons is called Flip the Table. And basically it just grabs the whole table by the edge and flips it up in the air and dumps.
They should call that the Monopoly button.
Yeah, exactly. It's that sort of thing. It's like, oh, screw this, and you flip the whole game.
Yeah, that's the Monopoly button if I know it. Every single family who plays Monopoly for about a week, they won't talk to each other.
Yeah.
I always go for the cheapest two properties, like right after Go. What's it called? Baltic Avenue or something, and the other one right
Yeah.
beside it. And then I just max it out. Then they use the profit off that to buy all the other stuff around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always turns into a family civil war every time we play.
Breaker, breaker. Breaker, breaker.
Seitro, el Frozen.
Okay.
It's much easier.
So there we are.
Mute myself
Done.
when I hit my vid.
So thank you everybody who stuck with me, who kept with us. Still got a bunch of viewers here. Thank you for viewing, for following, for cheering and chatting. And I'm gonna sign off now. Canada Bud, you can go to your game. I was. If I finish off the stream I did, I might finish the stream I was doing earlier today. My big long truck ride. I'll see, but I'll start a new stream for it. So.
Yeah, anyway, guys.
Yeah.
I will be active in the Discord for probably an hour. So. I'll
Okay.
probably just be in general chat.
Okay. So, thanks for viewing, people. Stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other. Ta-ta for now.